against a relatively new pairing of Jones, Ralphie Jansen and Linda Efler. So it is Chan Peng-soon and Goh Liu Ying, the number 5 seeds from Malaysia, up against the German combination. And this, I can tell you, is from the top half of the draw. And we know that because the number 1 seeds are at the top there, the winners from last week's tournament, Puavaranukroh and TotalEnergies. But in the top half of the draw, if you look down the list of pairs there's only 2 seeds because we lost 2 seeded pairs in the first round. Number 7 seeds, Tom Jikel and Delphine Delru, and also the number 4 seeds, Marcus Ellis and Lauren Smith. So only 2 seeds left in the top half of the draw, whereas in the bottom half of the draw, at the second round stage, all 4 seeded pairs have got through to the second round. So the mixed doubles discipline, well, outstanding pairs in Yuta Watanabe and Orisa Higashino. They've already qualified for the World Tour finals. They're number 1 on the list at the moment. And Puavaranukroh and TotalEnergies,
they must be qualified as well.
They are indeed, Morgan. And when you put in all the results from this week as well, which of course is only first and second rounds, those in the second round are guaranteed second round points, and we can see that we're pretty much decided. There is only the possibility of the Malaysian pair of Chen Tang Ji and Pek Yen Wei, who could possibly upset the party of those already qualified. The top 8 at the moment, minus Nicholas Knorr and Amelia Maylund, who aren't here.
Yes.
They
Denmark.
Yeah. So unless you're in the COVID-safe bubble, you can't play the World Tour finals. So here come the first of our pairs, the Olympic silver medalists from Rio de Janeiro. Chan Peng-soon and Goh Liu Ying making their 6th appearance at the Indonesian Open as a pair, and their opponents, Jones, Ralphie Jansen and Linda Efler. First appearance at the Indonesia Open for Jansen, which I was quite surprised about because his mother is Indonesian, and I thought that maybe he had come here to this event in the past and taken the opportunity to see family at the same time. This is the second meeting between these 2 pairs. The first time they met was in the first round last week, and it was the Germans that won at the Indonesia Masters, 21-13, 21-19 in 42 minutes.
I think Malaysia won the toss and they chose ends.
Thank you, Mort. So the players will just about ready to start their 2-minute warm-up. And that was very nice of Jones Ralphie Jansen. Got 2 shuttles and gave 1 to his opponents. Chan Peng-soon is 33 years of age, 170. I've got him down as 175. But we know that he was born in Penang. They actually went down 1 place on the world ranking this week, did Chan and Goh, down to number 9, but did spend 17 weeks in total as world number 3s. Now, they've been in the final of this tournament before, as we look at Goh Liu Ying, 32-year-old from Malacca. That was 3 years ago. They reached the final, lost to Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Nasir. And in the first round here, they beat Sumanti and Julie Marbella. 2 straight games, 33 minutes. And here is Jones Ralphie Jansen, 29 he's turned earlier this month. Born in the Indonesian capital of Jakarta. His father, Joy Jansen, is German, his mother Indonesian. So they have shot up on the world rankings to 146, which is up 108 places. But they only have 3 tournaments towards that world ranking, so it really isn't realistic.
Not at all.
Linda Efler is 26 years of age, and she's a very tall lady, 178, that's 5'10". And she has a very good women's doubles partnership with Isabel Kurtrick, as she was, low heart as she is now since her marriage, and did have a very good mixed doubles partnership with Marvin Seidel, got up to number 12 in the world ranking. So as you can see, against the Indian pairing, very convincing indeed, 12 and 4 in 23 minutes. Robertus Tommy Oscariano are umpire for this one, and Johari Latif of Indonesia. So both court officials from the host nation. So the final few practice serves. Well, the hosts put on a party last Sunday evening after the finals, and Linda Efler was very much enjoying herself, dancing on the beach, joining in the traditional
Jones Ralphie
dancing.
Jansen and Linda Efler, Germany. And on my left, Chan Peng Sun and Go Liu Ying, Malaysia. Linda Efler to serve to Chan Peng Sun. Love all, play.
So the second round mixed doubles match. German combination nearest to us, Jones Ralphie Jansen and Linda Efler against the number 5 seeds, the Olympic silver medalists from Rio de Janeiro, Chan Peng Sun and Go Liu Ying. It's good attacking play from Chan Peng Sun. Didn't see you on the beach dancing, Morten.
No, you didn't. I was
saving your moves for.
Yeah, I was taking the back seat and, you know, sitting down, just taking it easy, relaxing in the corner. Nobody's watching me, and
it was great. It was great fun for the players. It was a wonderful party.
It was
lovely.
really nice, and I think everybody enjoyed the fireworks as well.
Yeah.
That's well taken by Go Liu Ying.
3, love.
Yeah, good defense. I like that from Go Liu Ying.
Love.
What a good start.
5, love.
5-love lead for the number 5 seeds.
I think they're quite keen on revenging themselves from last week.
Yeah.
6. Love. Service over. 1-6.
Service over. 2-1.
No, that's well left.
Yeah.
2-6.
Now, I don't know an awful lot about Jones Ralphie Jansen. I've not seen him that often, but when I have seen him, he looks a very busy player on the court, very fast.
Yes. Normally, I think I've seen him in the men's doubles.
Oh,
Jones
there's a
Ralphie
challenge here.
Jansen challenges call 8.
Challenge from Jansen. He was called in. He thinks it's out. Here we go. What does the instant review say? Plum on the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 7-2.
Yeah, so just
Play.
going back to your point, Morten, was that in the men's doubles with his former partner, Peter Kasbau?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's when I saw him most.
Oh dear, that's a shocking serve, wasn't it?
Yeah, Pengsoon is not the best of servers. But I think that he has got better over the last few years. Back in 2015-16, his low serve was quite bad. Had to flick most of his services, and it was Liu Ying that really kept the partnership in the matches with her very good low serve.
Oh, good defence. Oh, I like that reverse slice. Fast drop from
9,
Chan Peng-soon.
2.
That was lovely. Watch the racket head here. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You ready?
Efler not ready.
10-2.
Oh,
Well, it was the right idea, wasn't it?
Service over.
Wrong execution.
3-10.
That's gone wide. Yeah,
Service over.
didn't trust his partner there,
11-3
Jansen.
no, he did
interval.
not, but I actually think it was a good choice. I'm not sure that Efler could have played a good shot from this situation here. So I think it's actually quite good awareness. Of course, the lift is going out, which is bad execution. But good awareness, I think.
So it's an 8-point advantage for the ratings. Chan Peng-soon over Liu Ying. I'm watching this at home. It's difficult for me to understand.
Yeah, how they could lose in 2 straight games last week.
Yeah. Chin Wei, their personal coach, they're not
For
going to
20 seconds.
set
For
up.
20 seconds.
I think the independent players have been very clever in employing Chini Wei as their coach for the setup outside the AM. She's a very good coach.
11,
Very
3.
committed in what she's doing.
Play.
Hey, you were telling me
neither.
the other day that she was Coach of the
Wait.
Year for all sports in Malaysia.
Yes,
That's
in
fantastic.
2016, after the Olympics.
And she was a winner of the
12,
women's doubles here.
3.
In 2009, Chin Wei and Wong Pei Ti.
Wong Pei Ti, yes. Yeah, they had a brief stint as world #1.
They do. They remain the only Malaysian women's doubles pair to have won a Super Series title.
I think you're right.
And one of the higher ranked World Tour events.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah.
The women's team started in the late 90s.
Service
And
over.
Wei was one of them.
13.
Came into BAM as one of the youngsters. And I think it was about 12 girls selected into the national squad, and then started to build it from there, and it went
Service
really
over.
well.
Yeah.
14, 4.
Wong Mu Chu was one of them as well.
Yep. On the China Open Super Series.
Yep. In the women's singles.
Oh, that's wild.
Service over. 5, 14. Play.
Oh,
Service
error.
over. 15,
Efler.
5.
Somehow I think the German partnership really have to try to get back into it. I wouldn't let this opening game go. I would really try to see whether I can work my way back in, get a little bit more respectable score, 10, 12, whatever, before this is over, and then regroup and start again in the second game. One have to say that they play an awful lot of mistakes.
Service over. 6, 17.
Could be the longest rally of the match so far. Gosh, she was lucky to get away with that.
Service
My
over.
goodness, it simply wasn't
18,
really good enough.
6.
But I think it was very interesting to see this rally, because Peng Sun played 3 drop shots from the back of the court towards the center. And every single time, Linda Efler, she was the one that was supposed to take it, but she never did. She was just standing still. And that meant that Jansen had to take it. And we just come back to what we saw in the a little bit earlier in this game, where you said, okay, Jansen went in front of his partner. I think he's very used to it.
Yeah.
Because Efler is getting caught on these drop shots. Reminds me a little bit of Tanachai, also getting caught in a similar fashion.
Service over, 19-7.
So it's not going to be an all-German quarterfinal in the mixed doubles.
No, in this section of the draw, the pair that put out Ellis and Smith, the number 4 seeds, Go Sung Hyung and Ong Hae Wan, have just beaten Lamsfus and Lo Hao.
That's
Service
a
over.
fantastic shot by Jansen.
8-9.
Really good play.
Yeah, wonderful.
So the winner of this match are now going to play the Koreans.
Yep. And in fact, Go Sung Hyung was a former finalist in the mixed doubles here with Kim Ha-na back in 2016.
But that was a good partnership.
They were world number 1s, weren't they? Good pressure by the Malaysians.
Service over,
And that pressure
20
has
game
earned
point.
them game point opportunities.
I can only repeat what you said earlier. You know, it's hard to see how the Malaysians could have lost in 2 straight games last week when you see this.
Yep.
Out.
Service
Service
error.
over, 9-20. Change.
Missed it.
Out, yeah.
Opening game 21-9 in
First game
favour
of
of
Jan
number 5
Peng
seed
Soon and Go
Chan
Liu
Peng
Ying,
Soon and Go Liu Ying.
31-9.
Total dominance, in all honesty. 14 minutes. Just about clocking over to 15 minutes. 1 game to the good. Chini Wei will be very happy with her players and that scoreline.
Please welcome the technical officer.
Yeah, it's just like that match. Yeah, so we made them move, and yeah, we of course also ready to move ourselves. Ja. Das Problem ist, dass wir dann ziemlich selten in aktuellen Situationen so Angriffsbereich, weil die dann auch attackiert wurden. Dann müssen wir dann die ganze Zeit überlegen.
The umpire Saiful Bahri, Indonesia, and service judge Muhammad Hatta, Indonesia. And now please welcome Muhammad Sohibul Fikri and Bagas Maulana, Indonesia.
Code 1, 20 seconds. Code 1, 20 seconds.
Versus Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Rian Ardianto, Indonesia.
So a very impressive opening game by Chan Peng Soon and Go Liu Ying.
Second game. Love all.
So the German combination of
Play.
Jones-Ralphie Jansen and Linda Efler have an awful lot to do if they want to repeat their victory from last week against this Malaysian pair.
Service over. 1 love. Ready?
13.
Good serve.
Yeah, very, very good serve.
2 love.
Service over.
3 love.
14, 15.
Oh, yes, double head.
Service over. 1 3. Two, 3.
I actually like what Efler was trying to do on that return of serve. It would have been a very, very difficult shot to retrieve for the two Malaysians.
Service over. 4 2.
Service over. 15, 16.
That's wide.
Service over. 3
But it is quite important for the two Malaysians to win this match. In terms of prize money as well, in order to do, you know, funding for their travelling and all that. Being independent players, not being supported, and have to pay everything themselves, it means that, you know, prize money becomes quite important to them.
Absolutely.
And it's more and more expensive due to the bubble system that, you know, they're spending
Yeah.
many, many more days travelling.
It's also the same for an awful lot of European players, isn't it?
Certainly the same, yes.
Yeah.
Five, 4.
I think as far as the Malaysians are concerned, it's not just the prize money. I think the points towards their world ranking. I was telling you that they went down 1 place in the
Yes, you
world
did.
ranking
Yeah.
this week. And they're currently in the 6th qualifying position for the World Tour
for next
finals.
week, yes.
6 4.
And I say currently, that is taken into account their win in the first round here. So that's not last week's race to Bali standings. I've already updated it.
You're way ahead of me.
Oh, well taken. Well taken from
7
Go Liu
4.
Ying. And this is a good passage of play. 5 straight points.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the right, Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Rian Ardianto, Indonesia. And on my left, Muhammad Sebul Fikri and Bagas Maulana, Indonesia.
Oh, yes.
Service
Oh, she
over.
just couldn't move.
5
Go Liu
7.
Ying. I think she was sort of afraid for her safety, then realised it was a soft shot.
Yeah.
Look, she tries to protect herself.
Yeah, I couldn't get off.
Yeah.
Push off from that situation.
Service over. 1 love.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a beauty. Oh, she touched it.
Yeah.
6, 7. Wipe the court, please. Court attendants, wipe the court, please. Show him where to wipe.
Just one semi-final this year for Chan Peng-soon and Goh Liu Ying. That was at the All England Championships. And in fact, it was their third semi-final at the All England. And they did actually go one better than that in
1 year they got to the final.
2017. Lost out to Lu Kai and Wang Yaxiong.
6, 7.
And then that partnership was not considered good enough, so they split them.
Yes. Yes, that's lovely.
Service over.
And that just exemplifies the point that you were making, Morten, about Efler's movement and changing directions. She's a tall lady, a tall athlete, so, you know, the taller you are, the more difficult it is to change direction.
Yes, and she can't really sort of take that change of directions in her legs. Haven't got strength enough.
9, 6.
Service over. 4, 3.
There, 6.
She's got quite a lot of mistakes and errors from Jansen when he sort of pushed a little bit out of position. Like what we saw here, completely missing that backhand. I think I've noticed that on a few occasions prior to this.
There's another mistake.
11-6 interval.
So 11-6, the advantage for the number 5 seeds, a 5-point cushion. Having already won the first, 21-9. Chan Peng-soon and Goh Liu Ying looking very good here in the second as well.
Service over. 6, 4.
你要教他的话，你要这个的话，你要逼他上线上来推你，就是那种。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So, taking all of their allotted time, the German combination.
11-6. Play.
And one senses that right from the start of the resumption of play, the German pair really have to up their game.
Service over.
And that's a very
7,
nice way of doing
11.
it. That was a good return of serve. Good net caught.
Both. 9-4.
An intense rally.
Service over.
The idea was good from Jansen, I think. I think that block shot he was trying to play.
12-7.
Surprised that Liu Ying got away with that one, but I think there was a nice little gap there.
30 shots. I suspect that might be the longest of the second game.
11-4 in the ball. Wipe the ball.
Service over. 8-12.
So the other day, I actually asked the German players, you know, how Jeppe is surviving language-wise in Germany, whether he's speaking German to them or English.
Yeah.
And they said, he can understand some German, but he always speaks in English.
Yeah. Danish coach that they've got now in Germany.
9.
And I told them that I would do exactly the same if I was in his shoes. My German is non-existent.
12-4.
Oh, missed opportunity. She
Service
knows it.
over.
13-4.
13-9.
Well, you know, we were talking the other day about Mark Schwiebler.
Yes.
Only 2 German players, he's obviously one of them, have contested a final at the Indonesia Open. And quite extraordinarily, it was exactly the same year, in 2013. And the other player was the women's singles.
Yeah, it's a women's singles and...
Going wide. Juliana Schenk.
15-9.
Yep.
She was
And
good.
she was a fighter on court, wasn't she? She ran and ran and ran. And she lost out in the final to Li Shui-rei,
Okay.
who was then the Olympic champion.
Yes, at the time, yes.
Yeah. But I don't think we're going to have a mixed doubles pair in the final this year from Germany.
No, it doesn't look like it.
No.
The best one is already out, and this is the second.
Oh, service error, that's his
over.
second.
10, 15.
17-6.
4-3.
11, 15.
Set is over. Takes 7-17.
Use your
That's a good serve.
Oh,
Yes,
Service
another
over.
miss hit.
yeah.
16, 11.
8-17.
Wasn't the strings. He immediately looked at his racket to check the strings, but it was just, as you say, Morten, a complete mishit.
Yes, timing was way off.
Set is over. 18-8.
Service over. 4-all.
Oh, he took that one.
It was going wide, wasn't it?
It was going way wide.
And then that's the
17,
error with the
11.
shot he shouldn't have taken. That one.
Yes.
Set is over. 19-9.
Service over. 5-4.
All the
Strings gone
strings
now.
have gone now in Jansen's racket. And that push is long,
Irrelevant.
18, 11.
3 points away from the semi-final.
Quarter-final.
Quarter-final, I do beg your pardon. And it would be a third quarter-final here at this event.
Over 20. Game point 10.
18-11.
Out. Set is over. 11-20. Game. First game won by Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Rian Ardianto. 21-11.
Service over. 12.
So it really is now or never as far as the Germans are concerned.
It's hard to see, though. They have
Yeah.
not proved in this match that they are anywhere near.
Oh, Jansen is putting on
He's preparing for another game.
a sweatband. Is that just a new one? I think he was wearing one earlier, was he?
Wait.
Yeah, but I think it's a new one.
Yeah.
Or a clean one.
Yeah.
Or a dry one.
Dry one.
That's wide.
Service over.
So I'm
19.
afraid it's not
12.
happening for the Germans here today, as it did last week. And the Malaysians, who have thoroughly deserved their lead, looking very much in command. 2 points needed. Oh dear, that's a third service error
Service over.
for Chan Peng-soon.
30-19. Hold.
Good return. Match point
Service
opportunities for
20.
Chan Peng-soon and Goh
Match
Liu Ying.
point 13.
7-6.
For 3:20 seconds. For 3:20 seconds.
Yep.
Game.
First time of asking 21-9, 21-13, the margin of the victory for Chan Peng-soon and Goh Liu Ying, getting revenge for last week's first round loss against the German pair of Jansen and Efler.
Match
But
won
safely
by
through to
Chan
the
Peng-soon
quarter-final,
and Goh Liu Ying,
and it will be a
21-9,
sixth quarter-final
21-13.
of 2021 for the Malaysians, and that's pretty good consistency. Beating the German pair who beat them last week. Always sweet revenge. So 34 minutes for the match, 21-9, 21-13. So just 2 more matches to come here from second round action at the Indonesia Open here in Bali. They are both men's singles, and the first of our matches is the reigning and 2-time world